Hey guys, Railroad Kid 1937 here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Um, yeah. So, I know it's kind of late, and I know I told you guys I was gonna have a video of the first running of my new locomotive, and I'd show you the new locomotive and all that. Well, I'm gonna make half of my Christmas promise to you guys come true. This is the locomotive. Okay, a 210O. You can see it. There you go. A 210O Russian decapod. Okay, with sound. Backward Spectrum, DCC on board, DCC sound on board. I have a tsunami decoder in this locomotive. Sounds are amazing. Everything sounds great. Problem is the engine won't run. Oh, it won't run well. Let's put it that way. See, this is what happened. I set the engine on the track, and I was having problems with running it. That when I first put on the track, the sounds came on, but the engine wouldn't run. And no lights were coming on. Then the lights came on, but the engine wouldn't run. I noticed it was trying to, but it wouldn't. So I found out I had to change the CVs. So I changed the CVs up to a higher level than what they were, from what was it, 128 to 255 on the motor, controlled motor voltage or something like that, and that works. And it was running by itself, great. But when I hooked it up to some cars, about 6 or 7 cars of my steam era cars, all the real nice ones with the Katy couplers and the weights inside of them and the metal trucks and wheels, it wouldn't run. And then eventually it got to the point where it would run a little bit, but the thing is, when it came up into like a slight grade on my hill, it would either idle there, and the chuffing would be going real fast. The train would move, but you would hear the chuffing going as I would try and accelerate the train, but the chuffing would just go, and it was horrible. The whole thing was just horrible. Not good. It was not good. Okay, let's just put it that way. It was not good. The engine itself, it's a nice engine. I bought it off a website called wholesaletrains.com. If any of you guys can help me out with this before Monday, that'd be great, because the thing is, on Monday we're sending the train back. And I'm actually going to get another locomotive, which will be steam, and it's freaking awesome. I don't want to tell you guys what it is yet, but here's a better look at the pod. It's kind of, computer screen is kind of great. Santa Fe. Just trying to get back into my whole Santa Fe phase. Didn't work out so well, so instead I'm going to get another locomotive. I do have the opportunity to get an MTH locomotive. My mom said, I brought it to my mom's attention. She said, you know what, I'll just go ahead and buy you a brand new engine. Merry Christmas. She even said, she said, you can keep this one and I'll just buy a new one. I said, Mom, it's going to be like another $200. She said, we were going to go buy one in the store. And so I said, my grandfather said, no, just send it back. So we said, we're going to send it back. But the thing is, we're going to get like credit towards the store. So I figured out that with the locomotive I want, with the MTH locomotive, we would have had, the difference would have been about $205. We would have had to pay about $205. But with the locomotive I want, we only have to pay $90. My mom was actually willing to pay it was a $379 MTH locomotive. My mom was actually going to buy it. But now, since I brought to her to the attention of a $200 and some odd locomotive, and she wants to pay a $94 difference, I've actually convinced her to get me some freight cars and some passenger cars for this engine as well. So, get a new engine, new passenger or freight cars, and plus I've got $40 of my own, which I'm going to spend on train stuff. And to top that off, I am getting clothes tomorrow. So, honestly, I don't get presents for Christmas too much anymore. When you get older, that goes away. I'll be 16 in about a month. February 2nd is my birthday. So, but yeah, it's a shame because I really wanted this engine too, and I think it's the engine because I believe the CVs are as high as they're going to go. The CVs aren't going to go up any higher. So, and I don't understand how the whole CV process works. So if any of you guys out there know and could write a comment, or what would be great is a video explaining how the whole CV process works, I would appreciate that even more. because a lot of you guys would know, most of you know way more about DCC than I do. DCC is still relatively new to me. I mean, I know a decent amount, but I don't know enough to get me by when I have technical issues. So I have to go online and learn different things the hard way. But but the engine, I've seen other people with it. But the thing is, I've noticed there's another kid on YouTube who had it. I'm not sure his YouTube name, but if you go and type in 210 Russian Decapod, uh, and you click on the first video, it won't be his, but in the links next to it, you'll be able to see what appears to be a tabletop layout. It's on the floor. Anyway, he's got, even some of you may have seen it. Anyway, he's got the same exact locomotive, Santa Pica and Santa Fe, 2552. But the thing is, he had another locomotive behind that one running to help this locomotive out. I think it's probably a problem with all the backbin Spectrum engines. I really don't want to risk buying another one, so I'm just gonna buy a completely different engine, better quality. What's interesting though, I'll give you a hint to it, is that the sounds are exactly the same on the engine. So it does have a Tsunami decoder, but it's a completely different engine. But I think the sounds are better suited for that locomotive. Screw it, I might as well just go ahead and tell you what the engine is. It's no biggie now. Whatever. It's a 482 MT4 with DCC and sound from Athearn. I'm getting which version am I getting? It's the Southern Pacific. There you go. With what kind of tender is it? What kind of tender do they call it? God dang. It's not a cold tender. It's not a log tender. It's crap. I forget what you call it. I don't know. But it's those round tenders that hold water and oil, I believe. I forgot. But yeah, they're the round tenders. I believe they hold coal. I'm not entirely sure. That's something I forgot about that area of steam. But anywho, that's what's going on with that. If you guys can give me any information, so I don't have to send this bad boy back, and I can just get another engine, so I can have 2 engines, which would be freaking awesome. I can go buy myself some freight cars. That'd be great. But I just don't know what the problem is. I put 4 cars behind it, okay, and it was running okay. The engine was running okay. But the rest of the cars behind it, it would barely run at all. It would run on certain sections, and then it would just slow down. And yes, you might be thinking it could be a problem with the track. No, it's not a problem with the track. The track was smooth. I had just cleaned the track. The track should have nothing to do with it. It was as if the motor wasn't getting enough power to it. So then you guys could help me out with that. I would really appreciate it. Nothing much more to say on that subject other than I'm just looking forward to getting that new engine, whatever it may be. But if this bad boy, I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this one. Unless someone can help me out. What else did I want help with, or I needed some opinions or advice on? Nothing much more to say, guys. But that's pretty much what's going on. That's a locomotive. I'm gonna get that what is it? 2842 something 4 or 482 MT4. That's what it is. Freaking awesome. Looking forward to getting it now because that train is off the hook. Anyway, guys, I'm not saying anybody entirely too much. Merry Christmas. Hope you all had wonderful Christmases. I'm going to be looking at a lot of your videos right after I upload this. A lot of you guys look like you got some pretty good stuff. I envy you. Anyway, yeah, Railroad Kid 1987. Say Merry Christmas for the last time. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace. God bless. And if you can help me out, leave a comment below. And CVs. Yeah. So, alright. See you guys.